Have you been stuck trying to grow your legs and you don't even know how to grow your legs? Or maybe you don't even know how to train legs? Or maybe you don't even train legs and you're being a bitch? Well, I'm gonna answer all your fucking questions that you have about training legs in this fucking video because I've been working out for 5 years and I'm 17. I squat 180 kg for one rep, which is pretty cool. I'm not a powerlifter, I just train because I'm bored. You know, I bench press 140 kg and I'm 17. And in my opinion, I have a fucking pretty solid physique. So, let's get into the video. I'm gonna go over the most important things first because I know your attention span is kind of cooked and you're not gonna be here for all the time. So let's start off with let me change the color of this bitch. I don't want it to be. Let me make it black. Yeah, training legs is fun. Like, why the fuck aren't you training legs, bro? Training legs is literally fun. Like, you know how you can do biceps and you hit failure on biceps, and it's fun because it's like painful. You know, like you get a pump in your biceps and your biceps grow bigger. Training legs is actually the same thing, bro. Legs are fun to train. I don't know who the fuck told you that training legs, like, people need to, like, what's it called? People, I don't know who the fuck told you this, but some people tell you, like, oh, training legs is boring, or I need to, like, force myself to train legs. Oh, fuck, I gotta train legs. Bro, training legs is literally fucking fun. Like, how do you not enjoy training? We can get rid of this. How do you not enjoy training legs? Training legs is fucking fun. Like, tell me it's not fun having some fucking heavy ass weight, like some fucking 100, like 3 plates. Boom. 3 plates and a 10 kg. 3 plates and a 10 kg on a fucking bar. And you've got your hands here and your head here. Yo, this is actually a fucking amazing drawing. What the fuck? And you're going down and up with the fucking weight and you're squatting hard and you're making noises and you're pushing to failure. Bro, training to failure on legs is amazing. Hitting failure on fucking squats. Have you ever seen anyone hit failure on squats in real life? Have you ever seen anyone in real life in your gym do a fucking squat and then they can't get back up? So the bar just falls on the like squat rack thing. Have you ever seen that? Because me personally, I have never. I'm the only person that has done that. And you know, when you do this, guess what happens? Wait, I have failure twice. We can get rid of this one failure. Guess what happens when that happens? Guess what happens when you actually hit failure? Everyone's eyes are on you. You have everyone's attention. Like, you know how pretty hot girls crave attention from like guys? You know, girls live for attention. Well, guess what? You get attention for free because you train hard. You know, I also teach you how to train. I teach you how to train hard because you're probably training like a bitch. Like, I know for a fact you're training like a bitch, a proper bitch. And the way that you stop training like a bitch is literally click on my YouTube. Like, you can subscribe whilst you're gonna click as well. But I have a video called Stop Training Like a Bitch, David Goggins mode or some shit like this, or like go into David Goggins mode. David Goggins. You know? Click that fucking video and I'm gonna teach you how to train like a bitch. But obviously after you watch this video. But I'm gonna give you some stuff that you can actually start to implement. So training legs is fun. Like, I personally really, really, really like going to failure on leg extensions. Leg extensions. I personally love it. I think going to failure on leg extensions is cool as fuck. You have 13 reps, and then you're like, "Ugh," 14 reps, 15th rep, you barely hit it, and then you carry on doing partials. You do a 16th, 17th partial, this is like half reps, and then you do like like 1/3 of a rep on the 18th, and boom, you hit failure. Like full stacking the weight as well, doing perfect form. Oh, it's just fucking amazing, amazing, amazing. So change your mindset. Tell yourself legs are fun. Legs are fun to train. You need to change your mindset because I know for a fact you're like, I need to train legs. I don't like training legs. I have legs. I don't like training legs. No, this is bad. This is bad. You should be like, yes, I love legs. I love training legs. I love pushing hard. You know. So once you start enjoying, once you think legs are fun to train, this is gonna be good. Now let's get over into the other stuff. So this is done. Training legs is fun. Boom. I'll go to this later. Yeah, I'll go to this later. I'll go to this later. This is very important. I think I might do this. Girls love. Maybe this later. Wait, this is very important. Let me like highlight this on here. Girls love. I'll go into this later. I'll go into this later. I'll go into this later. All right. So let me go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a baby by his toe. If it's screening, eeny, meeny, money, mo. All right. Carb up. We'll go into this second. This will be for now. So, boom. Imagine this. I eat 550 grams of carbs a day. You know, this is my limit. I have 550 grams of carbs. And before I go into the gym, I have 350 grams of carbs already inside me. And 15 minutes before I go into the gym, I eat like 3 bananas. Can I do yellow? Yeah. This is fucking one dodgy banana, but it's fine. 15 minutes before I go into the gym, I have 3 bananas. So therefore, that makes my carbs like, you know, I just have a lot of carbs in my gym. I have a lot of carbs inside me before I have a workout, you know. Let me make this big. 500 grams of carbs. You know, it depends how much you weigh, because me, I weigh 90 kg, or 93 kg to be precise, and I need more carbs than you probably. Let me put me over here. Can I make myself even smaller? No, I can't. All right, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to put this here. Just a little bit, yeah. I have 550 grams of carbs, and I eat 350 before I even work out. So therefore, when I work out, my pump is insane. My muscles are very full. They have a lot of glycogen inside. So they appear very big, you know, and they feel like they look big and brown and full, you know, because I've carved up that day. And I feel a lot stronger. I feel a lot stronger and have more energy inside the gym. That's because I eat 550 grams of carbs. I used to be one of these carnivore people, right? I mean, carnivore does work because I made a shit ton of progress in like 2 months, which is 60 days. I ate 30 eggs per day. And in 60 days, my bench press went from 105 kg to 115 in 60 days, which is like steroid type of strength gain from just eating 30 eggs per day. So, I mean, you can subscribe to that, but I prefer to eat chicken. Like 30 eggs a day is not very tasty, you know. Like just eating the same shit every single day. Like you have to be locked in. You can't really eat anything else, and you also eat chicken. Like you just eat meat. Let's just say this is a steak, and you have fucking 30 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh shit. Yeah, whatever. You have 30 eggs and and meat, which is like not very optimal. Oh, yeah, because then you don't have the carbs and you don't have the pump. So before you go to the gym, I don't know how many. Maybe your carb limit is this. Maybe your carb limit is 400. Maybe your carb limit is, I don't know, but increase your carbs 100%. Like eat at least 400 grams of carbs, right? And before you go to the gym, have like 250 to 270, no, 250 to 300 grams of carbs already like inside you. Like for breakfast, like I'm not gonna tell you to exactly to eat this, but this is like an example that you can do. 100 grams of carbs, 100 grams of carbs, and 100 grams of carbs. And make sure these are like fully digested, and these are like kind of digested already. So this should be like 3 hours. This should be like 2 hours, and this should be like 60 minutes before you go to the gym. And then like let's say you go to the gym here, then like 15 minutes before the gym you have another like 50 grams of carbs. Oh fuck, I don't even know how to do a 50. Yeah, 50 grams or like 100, you know, because carbs are just fucking amazing, and you're gonna look so much bigger if you start indulging in a lot of carbs. Trust me, this comes from Bart, and Bart always tells the truth. Dun 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 dun. All right, train hamstrings first. Why do we train hamstrings first? Because when we go and squat, do some heavy squats like a 140 kg dumbbell squat, no, 150 to 160, or when we do some fucking like heavy leg press. Let's say we have like 400 kilograms on the leg press. That arrow looks amazing. Yeah. Let's say we have like, your knees. Pretty vulnerable, right? They're gonna hurt. If you have this, like when you train legs, your knees hurt because you don't train hamstrings first. Like as soon as this is what I will tell you my workout routine in a bit. I think I even like. I think this is here. Yeah. I'll show you my leg routine, training routine thing. Don't worry. But the first thing that I do as soon as I get inside the gym, well, first things first, I got the music in. I have the fucking hard style, the black pill music kind of things, hard tech, hard style. Like that's the first thing, right? Then I get changed into my fucking gym drip. Actually, yeah. Inside my course, I have like how to dress like a gym drip, like how to be a gym influencer type of wearing person. You can just look up on TikTok, but I also have this shit in my course. Like I have it explained, like a video like this, just like this, inside my course. But then I do 4 sets. Well, I do 3 to 4 sets, depending on what I want to do, of hamstring curls. The first set is with like a very light weight, so I do like 20 reps. 20 reps to warm up my hamstrings. Boom. Then I go to 12. Then I go to 10. Then I go to 8. And if I want to do the fourth, then I'll carry on with the 8. Because I do another 2 sets of hamstrings when I finish. Because hamstrings are kind of my priority inside my legs, bro. My hamstrings are pretty freaking small. So, you want to train hamstrings first. So your knees don't. So your knees don't hurt you. Bertie. Bah. Boom. You do this so your knees don't hurt. You do this so you have a lot of energy and you're fucking like, let me write here. Energy. Pump. Here, so your knees don't hurt. Knees. And here, so you actually fucking train legs because legs are actually fun. Alright, now let's go into your upper body will stop growing. Yep. So, I noticed this. My beginner friends are like 4 months into the gym, all the way up to like 8 months. They stopped making, like, this, imagine this is like 0 months, and this is like 13. Like, first they were making no progress. Alright, let's say this is like 6, 7. Let's say they were making progress. Alright, this is month 3. Okay, they've got some progress. And then month 4, 5. And then they just. Okay. You see how fast this fucking progress thing was, right? That was because newbie gains. Newbie gains. And then they make like the progress goes like this, it barely increases, like tiny amounts of progress. Whereas the progress could have gone like this, but it carried on going like this, where it could have gone like this. You want to know why? Because these motherfuckers don't train legs. The reason why it went like this is because they don't train legs. So that like, this happened to me too. I used to only train my upper body. I used to be a firm believer of push, pull, and then guess what I do? Skip. You know, I used to be a quick push, pull, skip. But then I stopped growing. And I was like, what the fuck? Why am I not making progress? I'm scared because my progress was going like this, and then I want my progress to go like not like and they stopped growing, which is not fucking good because I want to keep on making progress. So I started to log in on legs. I was like, all right, you know, I'm not making progress on my upper body, so I may as well make progress on my upper body because, like, why not? My upper body is not really growing, so I just decided to train legs a lot, y'all. And I started training legs, and little do you know, my upper body decided to make progress as well as my legs. From starting to train legs. And if you think about it, if you only train leg daculars, your upper body will grow, which is weird because your upper body shouldn't really grow from only training legs. But if you only train your upper body, your legs won't grow. They'll just stay the same. Or maybe they'll grow like a tad. Like maybe they'll get to here. Whereas they could be all the way here. You know, my legs are probably like my legs are like here, you know. Your legs are probably like here. I don't think you can squat 100 kg, but squatting 100 kg is like here. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit higher than this. Maybe I'm like, let's just say here, you know. All right. So yeah, your upper body will stop growing. So that's another reason why you should fucking train legs, because training legs is fun. Training legs is fun. You should carb up. You should do hamstringados first. And train legs because your upper body will stop growing. And if you want your upper body to carry on growing, like the progression chart, you don't want your progress to be like this. But you want your progress to be like this. The reason this will happen is because of leg training. And legs increase testosterone, apparently. Only for like a short period of time. You know? Oh, if you want to have a little short testosterone boost, I actually have a module inside my course that teaches you how to boost your testosterone naturally. You know, it's not some bullshit like, oh, go to sleep every single day at the same time, which works, yes, it's going to increase your testosterone. But like something like this, you know, it's taking a cold shower right before your workout, I don't know how it works, but your testosterone just skyrockets, you know, and you're going to have more dopamine. So you're going to enjoy the workout more. So just take a cold shower before your workout, you know, it's going to increase your testosterone and you're going to have better performance. You're going to have better performance from taking the cold shower. All right. Oh yeah, let me tell you about this. So pretty much, I used to go to a gym, right? And I know everyone in the gym. I know all the girls, and all the girls know me, and I know all the like men and boys, men slash boys slash women slash girls, and also know all the like workers and trainers inside the gym. And pretty much girls laugh at this one guy because he only trains his upper body. He never trains his legs. Only upper body, only upper body. Same with the workout, because I was like, oh, you have a crush on him. You keep talking about him. When he walked past, you smiled. It's like, yeah. And then she friends. All right, I'm back after a fucking brief interruption. Pretty much more of the story is my laptop fucking decided to bug out on me. But it's currently fucking 4 a.m. It's another day. I already did my cold shower. Already fucking woke up, did my push-ups. You can check out my TikTok and Instagram. I'm gonna put a screenshot of my TikTok here and my Instagram here. You can follow me. You don't have to. But I'd like to say, if you found this video helpful so far, you should definitely subscribe. Because I'm only getting started, bro. Like, this is only like me getting started, bro. Imagine you're at the gym and you get them newbie gains. Yeah, I'm only getting the newbie gains. Just what hoobie. I'm only getting the hoobie gains. Just wait, bro. I'm gonna get so much better. But if you found this video helpful so far and like you learn a lot, imagine how much you could get from fucking one-to-one. Not from one-to-one coaching. Well, obviously you'll get a lot of help from one-to-one coaching, but I do one-to-one 1 hour free call with all of my fucking followers because I want to help them as much as I can. Obviously, I can't help every single one of my followers because then my business will go extinct for free. But I can help you for 1 hour. Like, why not? So just click the link in the description. The link in the description. This is my Calendly. And just book a call with me. We can hop on a 1 hour free call so I can help you even better. And I also have a fucking course I want to sell you. Yes, of course I want to sell you a course. I want to make money. And inside the course is just fucking goated information. If you found this video helpful, like there's like 20 different videos inside there that are not on YouTube. But yeah, subscribe and also click the link in the description for my course. It's actually life-changing. But let's go back to the fucking thing. So pretty much this nigga never trains his lower body and the workers make fun of him and so do the girls. Which is not optimal. You don't want to be the fucking guy that gets made You don't want to be the guy that gets made fun of because he don't train his fucking legs. You don't want to have stickman legs because that shit's just unattractive. And weirdly enough, let's go into the other topic. Wait, I've already done this and this. I'll go into this too. Wait. Alright, let me cover 3 things in one. If girls can train legs, us men, we are better than girls. Like physically, maybe not emotionally, but we are better than them physically. And if a girl can fucking train legs, you can too. Like, you don't want a girl fucking outworking you. Girls to outwork. Imagine if girls outworked men, bro. That shit just wouldn't make sense, you know? Like, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, niggas would make fun of you because you don't train legs and girls can train legs, you know? Motherfucker, 100 years ago, girls wouldn't be allowed in the gym, but it's all good. Or maybe they would be. I don't know. But if girls can train legs, you definitely can train legs too, you know? I was going into another topic. Oh, wait, let me make this shit smaller so I don't want to put a fucking another page. Fuck. Bang. For some reason, girls find men that train glutes, imagine this is glutes, fucking attractive. You know, the same way that we fucking stare at girls that have glutes. Yeah, for some reason, girls do the same to men. I think glutes are just fucking attractive. And for some reason, girls look at your booty too. And you don't want a girl to look at your booty and be like, fuck, he doesn't train legs. You want them to be like, damn, you know? You want them to come up to you and ask you for gym advice. Be like, damn, you know? You need to have massive fucking glutes. For some reason, girls find glutes attractive. So you may as well make the most out of it. You may as well get your plus points in attractiveness, you know? Especially in the girls. Like, you know, you don't want men to find you more attractive because that's just gay. You know, you want girls to find you more attractive. And training calves too. Training calves is important because, like, you can't grow your calves genetically. You can't grow, motherfucker. You can. There's just a fucking limited belief. You can't grow your calves naturally. You can't grow your calves because they're a genetic thing. Like, motherfucker, you can. You know, the best way that I found to train calves 6 to 8 rep range. You want to train them like every other fucking muscle and they actually start growing. You don't want to do this fucking bullshit ass 20 reps. Like, do you want to tone your calves? The fuck? You know? No, you actually want to fucking grow these calves and make these bad boys big. So you want to train them 6 to 8 and you want to hit failure on them. And the best way that I found to train calves. Oh shit. The best way that I found to train calves. You go on a leg press. Wait, how the fuck would I draw a leg press? Alright. Imagine your feet are here. These are your like feet. These are your legs. This is you. And this is the leg press. You want to make your calves go up and down inside the leg press because that's like, imagine these are your feet, you know, you want to, and this is your calf. You just 6 to 8 reps. Oh shit. Okay. 6 to 8 reps. And this should actually make your calves grow. Alright. Oh, let's go over this. I've gone over this. You can tell something. Yeah, let me do this quickly. Let me just go here. Fuck it. You can tell how locked in someone is by the way, if they even train legs. And how hard they train legs, you know? And you want to be the most locked in motherfucker. You don't want to just be okay. You don't want to be average. You want to be the fucking best. You know, that's why you're fucking here to learn. Because the people that are okay, yeah, they learn, but they don't watch fucking videos this long. You know, people that are the best, they get the best fucking advice. They get the best coaching. They actually implement the best stuff. And if you want to be the best, you have to train the best, you know? And if you don't train legs, you're just not the best. You know, you can't be if you don't train legs. And how hard you train legs, this determines if you're gonna be the best. So you want to train you want to train your fucking legs generally harder than your upper body. Because then you know how fucking locked in you are, you know. If you want to be the best, you want to train your legs harder than your motherfucker, you want to train both shit hard as fuck, you know. But if you want to be the best, you have to train legs like the best. And how the fuck do the best train their legs? Well, going into this point, let me give you my fucking workout routine, you know. So first, I start off with any hamstring exercise. I do 4 sets. First is a warm-up set. And the third sets, the rest of the sets are taken to failure. It doesn't matter if you do a fucking lion hamstring curl, seated hamstring curl, just any fucking hamstring curl. Just first do a hamstring curl. Second, you want to do a squat. Same thing here, 4 sets. 1 warm up, 3 working. So 1 warm up and 3 working. Then I go into the leg press. Same principle applies. Well, you don't need to do the warm-up sets, but I usually do it because I put heavy ass weight, so I want to see how the like first weight moves. Then I do it like I put weight here, and then I move the weight up, and then third set I go failure, 4th set I go failure on leg press. After we're done with these bad boys, oh shit. Then I move into the leg extension. Here I just do 3 sets to failure. After I'm finished with the leg extension, I'll go over into the, like, you open your legs for the glutes. Glutes. And then I do here 3 sets to failure. And then I do the fucking calves on the Smith machine. But the most important part here is if you don't find these exercises fun, then don't do them, because I love to do these exercises, you know. But you want to carry on like the same. First do 4 hamstrings, then do, well, you don't even have to do 4. I do 4 because that's what works best. You know, first, wait, let me just give you this. Boom. Hamstrings, after squats, after leg, after leg extensions, after glutes, and after calves. Take a screenshot of this. This is how your workout should be planned. You don't have to do the exact exercises, but I recommend you doing some squat bands, some type of leg press. Leg extensions are like universal. Everyone likes leg extensions. For the glutes, I don't recommend doing any fucking what's it called, compound, because it's so far down inside the workout. So you may as well put the compound here at the start, so you have all the energy to put on the compound. Then at the end, I do calves. But it depends what your priority is. If your priority is grow your glutes, then you should put the compound first up there. If your priority is to grow your calves, then you should definitely train your calves first. If your priority is to grow your hamstrings first, do more sets of hamstrings. You train your hamstrings no matter what first. If your priority is to grow your quads, then just do this. You know, squats, then leg press, then leg extensions, then glutes, then calves. Boom. If you genuinely made it this far in the video, I'm grateful. Thanks. Because, you know, I sacrificed my time so you can learn. And if you're learning from this, I'm doing my job correctly. But if you're not learning from this, then I don't know. I need to step up my game. Because I need you to learn, not to fucking just watch. I mean, you're not even having entertainment from watching this. You're just learning. Done this. Alright, now it's time to how to not get sore after leg day. This is the last slide. So, if you get sore, this means you're under eating or under sleeping. Under eating is easy to fix, more carbs. Because you're definitely getting your protein in. You're definitely getting your 1.7 to 0.8 grams per 1 pound OBS of body weight. You're definitely doing this. This is easy to hit. The remaining of your calories should be put into fucking into carbs. Right? Then the lactic acid buildup is from under eating or under sleeping. Now, how do you get the most out of your sleep? There's actually a couple key principles that you need to follow. 1 hour before bed. No reels. No TikTok. No YouTube. Nope. This is where I decide to read. I lay in bed and I read. Well, the first thing that I do is I go shower. Like, I decide that it's 1 hour from now. Well, I don't even decide. It shows the time. That I put my phone aside. I go shower. I go shower, brush teeth, and get ready for bed. Then I go lay in bed and I read. Instead of watching TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, I read. Right? Laying in bed. And I just fall asleep when I finish reading. There becomes a point where I'm like tired from reading. So I just fall asleep. I shut my eyes and fall asleep. You know? So that's that. Then you want to go to sleep. My bedtime is 20. This is the time that I'm asleep. I fall asleep at 20. So therefore, I'm in bed at 9. No, I like start showering and shit at 19. Then let's say I'm in bed at like 19:15. So from 19:15 till about 19:50, I read. 19:50, I shut my eyes and sleep. This is very important because every single day I go to sleep at the same time. So my body knows when it needs to get tired, you know? My hormones are in check. I have like I'm pretty much a robot. You need to live like a fucking robot. You need to have everything in a fucking box. Like you need to have timetables. When you wake up, when you fall asleep, when you eat. I work from here, then I eat. So let's say this is from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. This is me working. Then I eat at 10 a.m. After 10 a.m., I have a 2-hour nap. And then I go back to work. And then I fall asleep. Well, then I do my routine here. I have some free time here. This is where I watch YouTube videos and just fuck around on my phone. I could be doing something more productive, but oh well. You know? So wake up every single day at the same time. Wake up, go to sleep every single day at the same time. You don't have to do this. Like you don't have to wake up at fucking. You don't have to wake up at what's it called, 3 a.m. like me, and you don't have to go to sleep every single day at 8. 8 like me, but you need to go to sleep every single day at the same time and wake up at the same time. So decide what time you want to go to sleep. Maybe it's 24:00, and you want to wake up at 8. But if you go to school, this is impossible. You need to go to sleep at like 23, 22. Yeah, preferably 22. You want to go to sleep every single day at 22 and wake up at 6 a.m. Every single day at the same time. If you have work, you want to do this. But if you're trying to grow your business, then you should definitely wake up before 6 a.m. You should preferably wake up 5 a.m. latest. So you could work on your business before work or before school. You know, I have work today. That's not the reason why I wake up at 3 a.m. But I have work today, so therefore, imagine if I woke up at fucking 5 a.m. I'd only have an hour of work. Okay, 2 hours of work before I have to get ready for fucking work, because I get picked up at like 7:30 to go to work. You know, I don't work every single day. I work some days of the week, but I would only have 2 hours, which is not good. But if I wake up at 3 a.m., I have like, I don't know, it's currently 4:35. Like I have 2 more hours of work that I need to do. So yeah. If you found this video helpful, like I said, subscribe, because this means a lot. And thanks for watching this part, by the way. You can definitely click the link in the description to hop on a 1 hour, 1 hour free call, so I can help you to the best of my abilities. It's literally for free. Like, there's no catch. You may as well fucking join. I'm gonna help you, and you get to know me. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe. And if you found this video fucking helpful and you decide to hop on a free call, then this is amazing. I'm gonna help you a lot. Like, it's generally the best shit you can do because it's for free. No, you may as well fucking learn. But I have a course. It's called the 7 out of 10 Physique Blueprint. I don't know, maybe the name will change later. Maybe it won't. But inside here, I'm going to teach you exactly how I grew my 7 out of 10 physique to be a 7 out of 10. The thing that's holding me back from having a 9 out of 10 physique, it's not muscle mass actually, it's just leanness. because I am fucking 93 kg right now. So, you know what you need to do. Subscribe, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and book the 1 hour free call. And also join my course so I can help you even better. And so you fucking learn. But on that note, thanks.